We're now on lesson 18E. It's the fifth lesson from chapter 18 of the first Hebrew primer. So I was going to do my lesson preparation this morning, and I realized to my horror that my book was here at Bet Tikva. So I came an hour early. Came and I worked right in here to decide what to do and prepare my materials, and used their copier. So I printed this out. I saw this online, and I thought, this is really great information. I'm going to write it out. So I copied it. It was on a website called How Similar Are Arabic and Hebrew? Massive Reboot. I don't know if that'll actually go onto the thing, but here. We've got about 20 Semitic languages here represented. Mm-hmm. At one time, it was Proto-Semitic, and this is probably about the time of Isaac. Isaac had sons. One of them was Ishmael. Mm-hmm. And what was the other one's name? Jacob? No.
Isaac.
Isaac and Ishmael. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So it was the time of Abraham. And so we got two Semitic languages represented from them, Arabic and Hebrew. But we see all these other languages, like the Akkadian, Assyrian, Babylonian. So this is probably before Abraham. Abraham was from Ur, and they already had a Semitic language there. So I just thought that was pretty great, all those Semitic languages. And there are a bunch of them in Ethiopia. Mm-hmm. Amharic is the main language of Ethiopia. And I think that Tigrinya is spoken in the part that broke off from Ethiopia. Here.
Thank you.
This is a chart of Semitic languages.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
There's still some groups that speak Aramaic.
Yes.
Right? Throughout.
Yes. In different places in Syria, there are communities that speak what do you call it?
Aramaic.
Aramaic, yeah. And if you watch the what do we call it? The Passion.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Aramaic in
right.
the movie, and I bought it. I bought the DVD, but I can't watch it. It's too painful.
Oh yeah.
It is.
That part anyway.
Yeah. The whole thing.
Really?
Yeah. But the Roman soldiers speak Latin.
Which I can
And you hear a little bit of Hebrew here and there.
Yeah.
Lots of Aramaic.
Yeah, which is hard to understand. I thought it would be easy. Well, that was years ago.
What language do the Druze speak?
The Druze?
Well, the Druze depends on where the Druze are. Well, actually, I should say I don't know.
It seems like
I think it's going to be
Arabic.
I think it's going to be Arabic. There's a lot of Arabic spoken in Israel. Mm-hmm. And I've been to a Druze community, and the Druze are very happy to be Israeli. They're very proud Israelis. They get along great with the Jews.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I was trying to use the restroom earlier. Reading.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, well, let's go to chapter 18.
How much is this book?
$50.
Okay.
Go to page 191.
191.
It'll be real interesting to see if this is a level that'll work for you, Jonathan.
Okay.
Okay, so we've been reading Goldilocks. Vehadubim hatzadikim. The righteous bears. And if you go to page 191, and you go just about, let's go right down to here. We'll go down nine lines.
Okay.
We'll start at line 10.
Okay.
And I'll read it first to soften it up a little bit. V'tikra acharei chen et hamishkavim. Did I say that wrong?
Yeah.
V'timtza.
Thank you.
You got it correct. V'timtza acharei chen et hamishkavim ha'amudim babayit. So hamishkavim means the beds. But in modern Hebrew, bed is mitah.
Yeah.
Mitah.
Yeah. But to lie down is shachav.
Shachav, yeah.
So mishkav, a mem prefix turns something into a noun, and it often has to do with a place.
Okay, makom.
So the place that you sit down. Yeah. Kam is to stand up.
Kam.
Makom is a place where you stand. It means place. Yeah. But the same thing is going on here. We add a mem, and it turns it into a noun, and in this case, as in many cases, it has to do with place. Vatimtza acharei chen et hamishkavim ha'amudim babayit. Try that for us, Judith. And then we'll have Jonathan do the same.
No, I can't. Okay. ותמצא אחרי כן את המשכבים wait a minute, עמודים בבית.
One more time.
המצא.
ותמצא.
ותמצא אחרי כן את המשכבות.
You have it incorrect in your book. We saw that last week.
You mean it's not mishkavot? It's because I'm reading what I'm reading.
Okay, well, I better look it up. See if we have a
Which one is the correct one? Because
hang on.
we discovered a couple of errors or differences, I should say.
Yes.
Because in here, when they have the plural for bed, they also have mishkavot. Hamishkavot. Which, if it's a masculine, no, it's a feminine word.
Well, we don't have mishkav in the back of the book. Not in the Hebrew to English.
No.
Does yours say mishkavim?
Mine says mishkavot.
Oh, well, so does mine.
Yeah, we've got the same version.
Oh, well, maybe majority rules. Mine says mishkavim.
But is the word, I mean, mita is feminine? The word mita for bed?
Yes.
But this word theoretically is masculine.
Well, yeah, you can tell by the adjective that comes with it.
Right, so,
Yeah, it's a masculine noun.
well, transition.
So I will make my pronouncement now. I don't know if it's mishkavim or mishkavot.
Okay.
There you have it. Okay. So,
Well, I stopped with hamish kavim, kavot,
I just read it.
ha'omdim babayit.
okay. Now you try it, Jonathan.
Okay. ותמצא אחרי כן את המשכבות העומדים בבית.
Ha'omdim.
העומדים. תודה.
Pow. Very nice. So, without these glasses, I cannot read Hebrew. But if I put the glasses on, I can read Hebrew.
Wow.
It's magical.
Yes. Yes. Okay. ותשכב על משכב עבדו ותאמר, או, המשכב הזה גדול לי מאוד. One more time for you, Judith. ותשכב על משכב עבדו ותאמר, או, המשכב הזה גדול לי מאוד.
Okay. ותשכב על משכב עבדו ותאמר, או, המשכב הזה גדול לי מאוד.
And Jonathan?
Can I just say something real quick?
Sure.
And I'll say it in Hebrew to make it okay. And correct me, please. Which I know you will, which is good, thank you. Oti chetet b'nei gol goleha ki ole. I forgot how to say yours.
Your Oznai.
Oznaim.
Oznai, my ears.
Because it sounds like when I took Hebrew in college, you read exactly the same as the CDs. You sound exactly like the lady from my textbooks. It's like, wow, you've done a good job practicing with the Lord has blessed you. Both. Okay, you want me to read it?
ותשכב על משכב עבדו ותאמר, או, המשכב הזה גדול לי מאוד.
I'm so rusty. ותשכב על משכב עבדו ותאמר, או, המשכב הזה גדול לי מאוד. מאוד.
Okay, so we've got the Bagad Kafat letters, Bet, Gimel, Dalet, Kaf, no. Pei, or Fe, and Tav. Okay, the ones that it makes a difference whether or not you have a dot these days are Bet, Kaf, and Pei. If we were in a modern Hebrew class, I would say if it's at the beginning of a word, you put a dot in it. If it's at the end of a word, no dot. No dagesh. The dagesh. Okay? So, originally, there was B and V, G and R, D and V, K and Ch, P and F, T and Th. Now, we simplified it, okay? We only deal with Bet, Kaf, and Pei.
Oh.
Okay, so a rule that's often ignored, but it's still a rule, is that you look at what is before it. Shalom. Shavi B'Bakasha. So, Lauren, Jonathan.
We met last week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Was that 2 weeks ago?
Maybe, yeah. I wasn't. Was I here last week?
No.
Jean,
Maybe.
last week I was watching my friend run.
That's right. Last week Rich wasn't here. Oh,
Neat.
it's awesome. Very shy.
He's a Christian, huh?
Yeah, he is. I was at a race. Oh, I was running in it. This was before my knee surgeries. And we were in Eastern Washington. We lived in Eastern Washington. He showed up for this race. He was wearing a red jersey, and on it said, "The Lord is my strength."
Yeah, that's right.
I said, "Rick, his name was Rick, too. Rick, you're going to run well."
Yeah.
So anyway, if it's at the beginning of a word, or in modern Hebrew you put the dagesh. But in biblical Hebrew, the rule really is you look at what is before it. If you have a consonant before it and you have a shavah, it stops, and you're starting over again. It takes a dagesh. Okay, all of these.
Okay.
In the middle of a word, at the beginning of a word, but at the end of a word, typically, it's not going to have a dagesh. I have not. It would be rare. If you could find one at the end of a word that took a dagesh, I'd be interested in seeing it, because
I don't think it happens.
it won't happen.
Because the get kafat is just for the beginning, the first word.
No, in the middle of the word. See, mishkav
beginning
is
of a syllable.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like after a vowel, then
After a vowel, no dagesh. After a shavah, dagesh.
exactly, or at the
Or
beginning.
yeah. Now, at the beginning of a word, you look at what is how the word before it ends. It's like the words are all connected. Okay.
Oh, so if the word before
So
it is like
you're reading along and you go, why do we say Ven David, Moshe Ven David? Okay. Well, at least sometimes we do. See, I tell you, they ignore this rule sometimes, but it is a rule. Okay.
What are you saying about Moshe ben David? What does that mean?
Well,
Moshe and David and the son of
Moses,
David.
the son of David,
Oh, Ben.
and Moshe ends in a vowel.
I never heard Ben.
Oh, so it's not Ben, it's Ven?
Yeah, it
Because
should
of
be
Moshe.
according to this rule.
It should be.
Yeah, it should be according to this rule.
Oh, but they don't.
But you'll see words start with a v. You'll see words start with a ch. You'll see words start with a f. In the Tanakh, because of this rule. But you'll also see them break this rule. Okay, but that's what's happening here. That's why we have this dot in Mishkan. Okay. Okay.
And that means bed?
That's the biblical Hebrew word for bed. Mitah is modern Hebrew for bed.
Meantime.
Yeah. Shachav is the verb to lie down.
Ah, that's where the root comes from.
That's the root that builds this word, yes.
So the new word does not have the root of to lie down in it. Does it have some other?
Mitah,
Yeah,
I don't know where mitah came from.
I see. What page is it?
Probably playing the
191.
Ashkenazis.
191. Mia Tishim Ve'achat. And we started out on line 10 and we read 10 and 11. So now we're going to be right there.
This one?
Mhm.
Va
Yeah,
Vatishkav.
keep going.
Oh, I'm reading? Okay. Vatishkav al Mishkav Em Duva Vatimer.
Vatomer.
Oh, sorry, Vatomer Hamishkav Haze Od Gadol
Mm-hmm.
Li.
Mm-hmm. One more time with feeling.
Okay. Vatishkav al Mishkav Aim Duba Vatimer.
Vatomer.
Sorry, why do I keep saying that? Okay, let me start from the beginning. Vatishkav al Mishkav Aim Duba Vatomer Hamishkav Haze Od Gadoli.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Vatishkav al Mishkav ben Dov. Vatomer. Hamishkav hazeh katan vehu tov li. Jonathan.
Okay. Next one.
Mhm.
Vatishkov al Mishkav. Oh, we already. Sorry. So, Vatishkov al Mishkav ben Dov v'tomer Hamishkav hazeh katan v'hu tov li.
אשכב על המשכב הקטן הטוב הזה לעולם. Judith.
Ashkav, excuse me. Ashkav al hamishkav.
אשכב.
Oh, Eshkav al hamishkav hakatan hatov hazeh leolam.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to read the next 10 or 12 lines here because of lack of time, and we'll have them on the recording here that we'll be sending to you. ויעלו הטובים הצדיקים בעת ההיא אל ביתם, ותאמר אב דוב בקולו הגדול מאוד, מי היה אוכל מלחמי? ותאמר אם דובה בקולה הגדול, מי היה אוכל מלחמי? ותאמר בן דוב בקולו הקטן, מי אכל מלחמי ואין לי לחם עוד? ויער אב דוב את כיסאו העומד במקומו, ויאמר בקולו הגדול מאוד, מי היה יושב בכיסאי? ותראה את הדובה, ותראה אם דובה את כיסאה העומד במקומו, ותאמר בקולה הגדול, מי היה יושב בכיסאי? ויער בן דוב את מקום כיסאו, אך כיסאו לא עומד במקומו. ויאמר בן דוב, מי ישב בכיסאי ועתה הוא שבור? ויער אב דוב את משכבו העומד במקומו, ויאמר בקולו הגדול מאוד, מי היה שוכב במשכבי? Okay. So that's the rest of this that we'll be working on. Now let's go to page 192.
Wait, no, I am.
Next page. I need to get your email address
Yes, please.
so I can send it to you. Okay?
I turned the right way, the Latin way, Roman Latin way, and then I thought, oh, I'm turning the wrong way because I realized I'm reading Hebrew. But then I realized, oh no, I'm wrong.
Here, can you write your email on there?
I did turn right. Do you want me to put my name above it or just okay? Want my phone number? You should probably have it. Huh?
Sure, sure.
Okay.
Jonathan.
Because if I don't respond to an email, which I'll try to be good about it, I don't
Text.
normally.
Yeah, well, I don't need you to respond to it. I'm going to send you a summary of today's lesson,
Uh-huh.
and I'm also going to send a recording of this class.
Okay.
Or recording.
It's probably too big to text, I think.
Oh, yeah, it goes in, attached to an email, or as a link in an email. Okay. So, Ruth. V'hine Boaz yatsa mi bet lechem. We're reading from the book of Ruth, middle of the page here, right? V'hine Boaz yatsa mi bet lechem el hasadot vayomer lakotzrim Adonai imachem. Okay, so hine means behold.
Sorry.
Boaz went out from Bethlehem to the fields, and he said to his harvesters, God be with you. The Lord be with you. Try that, Lauren.
והנה בועז יצא מבית לחם אל השדות ויאמר לקוצרים אדוני עמכם.
Yeah. This is during the time of the judges, when every man did what was right in his own eyes.
Right.
That these people in Boaz's fields are doing good, and Boaz is too. These people are honoring the Lord in their everyday speech and greetings.
Yeah.
So Boaz says, Adonai imachem. And his kotzrim, his harvesters, vayomru lo, yiverechecha Adonai. Or vayomru lo, yiverechecha Adonai. When we do the Aaronic benediction, what's the first word we say?
Shema.
Yiverechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha.
Which one is that?
It's the third word in the second box. Yivarechecha.
And what does that mean?
May he bless you.
May he bless you. Okay.
Is that a song? There is a song. What is it? Vishomru.
Bishamru.
V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat. Yeah. That's from Leviticus, I think. That's a passage from the Torah.
Yeah.
So that's the imperfect, and the cha at the end is
Yeah.
singular
Okay.
masculine, right?
Yes, yes. Okay, so the root of bless is berech, which means knee.
Means knee?
K-N-E-E. Yes.
Like on your knee?
Yeah, like you get down on your knees
Yes.
and you bless somebody, right?
Yeah.
That's how you bless the Lord. Get down on your knees,
No.
honor Him.
Oh, that's how you bless the Lord.
Yes.
But the Lord doesn't bless you that way.
Well, the Lord blesses you that way too. That's where the
Not on your
word comes from.
Not, he doesn't get that.
Well,
No,
yes.
He doesn't. But that's where the word comes from.
We're
The
children.
bracha.
Yes. Yes.
I'm sorry.
Right.
We're children. That's why you're
Yeah,
getting that from.
right.
Yeah. Lauren's keeping me honest here. Okay.
You know that.
So can you say, Lauren, say after me, Yivarechecha.
Yevarechecha.
Very nice.
Is that right?
Okay, so I'll do this passage for you, and you'll do it after. Vayomru lo Yivarechecha Adonai. Try it.
Vayomru lo yevarechecha Adonai.
Beautiful. 3. Vayomer Boaz lena'aro Rosh HaKotzrim. And Boaz said to his young man, the leader of the harvesters, Lemi hana'ara hazot. Whose is this young woman? Talking about this Moabite woman in the field, gleaning. Who is this young woman? Mi hana'ara hazot. Or I should say, Lemi hana'ara hazot.
Why does it say lani? To whom? To what?
Yeah, le means to,
Yeah.
mi means who.
Yeah, to who?
To whom is this young woman? To whom is this young woman? Lemi hana'ara
Oh,
hazot.
so who does this woman belong to?
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Yes, yes. Jonathan,
Okay. Do you want me to read the same thing or go
please.
before?
Yeah,
Okay.
3.
Vayomer Boaz Lena'aro Rosh HaKotzrim Lemi Hana'ara Hazot.
Beautiful.
Can I ask something?
Sure.
I've searched in biblical Hebrew to see if it was I don't think it was a re, which probably comes from French and German, being most Jews were probably from there. But was it a rolling or a trilled R? Do we know? Well, Persian has the re, so it could have been.
So, is it true?
There is a lot of studying of what Hebrew actually sounded like,
Yeah.
and Arabic gives us some clues. I don't know about the resh. I don't know. In Israel, it's r, like a French R.
Yeah.
But the chet and the chaf, in modern Hebrew, they're both. But this reader,
Oh, which is a voice.
this is based upon comparing Hebrew to Arabic. Arabic has a sound. The sound that you make to fog up your glasses to clean them.
Oh.
That is how he makes his chet. To make his chaf, it's
Yeah.
like a German guttural.
Yeah. The chet, I think, was more guttural, more pronounced.
Yeah, but an amazing, like 1% biblical Hebrew reader like Avraham Shmuelov, or what's his name here? Here I am trying to read without my glasses again. They differentiate between the het and the chaf. Okay, we got to finish.
Thank
here.
you for that. No.
4. Vaya'an hana'ar, and answered the young man. Rosh HaKotzrim, in charge of the harvesters, Lemor, no, excuse me, Vayomer. Vaya'an hana'ar Rosh HaKotzrim, Vayomer. Try it, Judith.
Vaya'an ha'na'ar Rosh HaKotzrim Vayomer.
Beautiful. And the young man in charge of the harvesters answered and said, and we're not going to stop right there. Let's see what he said. Na'ara Mo'aviyah hi asher shava im Naomi misrei Moab. A Moabite young woman she who returned with Naomi from the fields of Moab. Na'ara Mo'aviyah hi asher shava im Naomi misrei Moab. Lauren, b'vakasha.
Na'ara Moaviyah hi asher shava im Naomi misde Moab.
Very nice. Oh, she's already got, did you give her yours?
No, I think
No,
that was
no,
on
this
top
is-
of mine, but you can go ahead and have that, and I'll keep this.
Yeah, take
I
that.
thought that was your handwriting. I was gonna
It's my hand.
go find my camera so I can take a picture.
No,
of it.
I'm giving them everybody.
Then I realized I don't have my camera. I don't have my phone. Just leave it aside.
We need to surrender the space to the Torah class.
We should have our own.
Purei Bayit. One time, I was in my modern Hebrew class at the University of Washington with Dr. Sokolai. And she said, okay, this essay you've been working on, this big project, hand it in. And I said, HaKeleb achal et shirei habayit sheli. She said, Ani lo ma'amina otcha.
I don't believe it.
No,
He didn't believe me because I'd shown it to her the day before.
That's the only reason, huh?